everybody, this is Vincent Grosso and welcome back to My Visually Impaired Life. And today is a very special episode for me because it lets me know that I've reached 100 subscribers and it's still climbing, which is awesome. That means either I helped one individual or you're liking the content you're seeing. And this content's only going to get better. So I'm really enjoying YouTube, and to keep my promise, I am going to do exactly what I've been saying. Today, I am making a lightsaber white cane for you, and I'm going to show you how to make it. And even better, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a lightsaber I'm going to give away, and I'm going to give you all the necessary parts to go with it as well. And then how we're going to do this is you're going to comment like normal in the video, and then we're going to assign each of you a number, and then we're going to do a number generator, pick the number, and you will fairly win the prize. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support, all the friendship you guys have given me, and I can't wait to make new friends and new subscribers. So if you liked the video at the end, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and like I said, leave a comment if you want to win this cane. So let's get right to the video. We're doing a Darth Vader lightsaber white cane. Let's get it done. Alright everybody, well let's get started with this lightsaber white cane build. I have my lavalier mic on, I have my tripod ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit behind the tripod and face down so you guys can see me build this cane. And I have help from my beautiful wife, and we're going to get this done. I just want you to know that I am going to be blindfolded. So even though I'm not in front of the camera, I just want you to know I am blindfolded to show you how simple and easy this build is. And when you see the process, you're going to know exactly why is that simple. So I have a little bit of peripheral in my vision left, no central vision, but I just wanted you to know that even with that little peripheral, I didn't want you thinking I was cheating at all. So here's my blindfold. I will put it on and we will get this started. To make this lightsaber white cane, you're going to need the following tools. You're going to need a hacksaw. And why do I say a hacksaw? Because a hacksaw has very fine teeth. You have less of a chance of hurting yourself, even if you're doing it completely blind. I highly recommend you get one. You can get one for really cheap at Walmart, or you probably have one already lying around your house. You are also going to need masking tape. Doesn't matter what color. I have blue. You can either have regular masking tape at 1 inch, or you could have up to 2 inch. I have 2 inch masking tape for this project. It makes it easier, however, you do not need that. And finally, you're going to need some sort of sandpaper, whether it be a block, which that's what I'm using, or a piece of regular fine grit sandpaper. You're going to be using this after cutting the tube on the lightsaber. You want the plastic to be smooth and not jagged. And you can easily get this done. For parts, you're going to need 2 pieces of 2-foot long PEX B red tubing, or blue. They come in multicolor, so whatever cane you're making, you could probably find that color. But I have red, as we're making the Darth Vader lightsaber cane. So usually these come in at around $1.30 each at your local hardware store or Home Depot. I purchased these at Home Depot. You will also need 1 piece of 7/16 wooden dowel. You can also find this at Home Depot, and it was 89 cents. But you can find them at any craft store or Walmart, and you will need just 1 of these for the inside of the PEX B tubing as a support to give the cane strength. You will also need a PEX B tubing 1/8 inch diameter plug for the end of the cane tubing. And more than anything, because without this, we would have no lightsaber white cane, you are going to need your awesome Darth Vader hilt. Now all that's left is putting this bad boy together. So we're going to start off by grabbing the hilt. Now I want to note, yes, I am filming this where you cannot see me, but I can assure you I am definitely blindfolded. So what we want to do is you want to take the blade, which is telescopic, so that means it has 3 sections that fall into each other. And a lot of us visually impaired and blind people know what a telescopic white cane is, so basically this toy is no different. So what you're going to do though is find the brakes, and you're going to extend out the blade and twist as you're pulling it out. It locks the blade in place. Go to the last one, do the same. Now it's nice and tight. It's a firm, solid blade, as seen in this video clip. Now we come to the hardest part of the entire build, which I assure you is not hard at all. And it does involve a hacksaw. So disclaimer, if you're watching this video and you're going to do it the same way as me, I'm telling you right now, do it at your own risk. Out of all the things I had in my house, a hacksaw seemed to me to be the safest for this job, as the plastic tubing is very thin and it's easy to cut through, and the teeth on the blade of the hacksaw are very fine and small, and I did not have to worry about it slipping. So with that said, I'm just letting you know there might be other options to cut this tubing, but this was the easiest for me with what I had in my house. But let me show you in this video clip how I did that properly. So bear with me, I am still blindfolded, so I might get flimsy. I might do some knocking of the camera tripod, but just be aware, and hopefully I'm getting this in the footage. So what I do is I felt for the break in the blade on the lightsaber itself. So feel for the last break, so that means the tube, the final smallest tube on the blade. Now reach in what you think is dead center of that blade. How I did it was I put my thumbs point to point together in the middle, and I felt the blade within my hands evenly. So that's how I got an even without having to measure. Now this doesn't have to be an exact science. You're just making a cut so you can place the tubing inside the blade. So I move just the hand that needs the hacksaw to cut. And then I put the blade of the hacksaw on the sword itself, and I move it till it touches the tip of my thumb. Now I'm not sawing, I'm just feeling that the blade is there where I want it. Now slowly move your hand away and start sawing. You are going to come to a point where the hacksaw cuts through within seconds, and you will have the end of your cane hanging off like so. You don't have to cut all the way through, as long as you got it to the point where it's starting to break, because you can easily just pull it off. Now we are going to have to clean up the edge of the sword blade, because after hacksawing it, you're going to feel with your fingers pieces of debris. So take your sandpaper or sanding block. I'm just using a sanding block as I had one in the closet, but any piece of sandpaper will do. And you are just going to get the corner of the edge till the plastic is removed. And if you want, you can flatten the top a little. But do the best you can, because by feel, you'll be able to feel that you got all of it. Almost done. And now it feels smooth enough to me that I don't feel any jagged pieces hanging off the corner of the plastic. And you have to clean out the inside too, but just peel that with your fingers. Just put your fingers in and just pull it out. Very easy. Next, we are going to take the sword, the lightsaber to be correct, but I'm saying sword so that you guys understand if you're not a Star Wars fanatic like me. But you take the end that we cut off and you feel the hole, and then you take the other end of one piece of the PEX B tubing and you insert the PEX B tubing into that hole on the lightsaber until pushing it in until you can't push it no more. As so. I'm feeling right now that there is a sticker. You might want to peel that off first. I'll leave that in the footage just so you see how clumsy I am blindfolded. Next, we're going to take the lightsaber blade, and it has now inside the PEX B tubing. We are going to take our wooden dowel, the 7/16 dowel, and we are going to find the edge of the hole where the PEX B tubing is, and we are going to place that dowel within that tube so you can't go any further, as shown in this video clip right here. I'm hoping I get the whole thing in the video. Now, we're getting close to the end, everybody. Are you getting excited yet? I know I am. So right now, we grab the second piece of PEX B tubing and find the end of it, and then find where the cap is, and then that's the PEX B tubing caps. They usually come 4 in a pack. You're just going to take one of them and just place it in the end of the tube, like so. And it should resemble a pool stick cue. So, it should feel like one as well. Now, for this step, it is very important because this is just to keep the dowel firm inside the cane so it doesn't jingle about, because it is a little bit smaller than the actual diameter of the tube, so it has a tiny bit of play in it, and you just want to make sure that you tighten that up just so there's not as much. So you take your masking tape and take a piece off, doesn't matter how long, however long you feel, and then pull out the stick a little and wrap a piece of tape around the dowel. It's very simple. And then try to place it in the tube and see if it's a tight fit. If it is, then we're good. And it is. Now for the final step. Take your second piece of PEX B tubing, find the open end, and place it over the wooden dowel inserted into the hilt of the sword. And just push them together until the two pieces firmly and twist meet together as one, like so. And you have an official lightsaber complete. Now, let me take off my blindfold. You can paint this if you choose to, but I recommend you get help in painting. Like, I had my stepson help me paint the blade on my Luke Skywalker, but you don't necessarily have to paint it. If you like it like this, then you can do it. In fact, you can actually see more light come from it than if you had painted it. However, the problem is that it might not look like it was one solid unit. You can tell it's put together like separate pieces. So I just thought it'd be better to paint it, and that was my personal feeling. So you do what you want, but this is the Darth Vader lightsaber cane. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We got the lightsaber white cane build all done. Now you know how to build it. Now I'm going to send you your own lightsaber so you can build it yourself. And this is a Kylo Ren one with full sound effects and everything. It's awesome. In fact, I'm jealous. So I wanted to say thank you guys. You guys are awesome for getting me to 100 subscribers. You're not just subscribers to me, you're friends. And hopefully we can get to 200 subscribers as well down the road, and we could do another giveaway. But for the rules for this giveaway, this is how it's gonna happen. So you're gonna comment just as you always do, and I'm going to reply as I always do, but in my reply, I'm gonna issue all a number. And I'm gonna do this until Wednesday by midnight. So as long as you guys comment before then, you'll get a number, and then I'll do a random number generator, and then your number will come up, and then I will announce on my next video or the video after that one, depending on how this pans out, the winner. And I can't wait to do that. So you're gonna email me after you find out you're the winner. You're gonna email me at myvisuallyimpairedlife@gmail.com. You're gonna email me the address you would like me to ship this to with all the necessary parts to build it at no cost to you. And then I will send it to that address. So till then, I am so happy. Thank you guys so much for being very supportive and awesome friends. Click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Ring the notification bell if you want future videos, and hit the like button if you like this video. And like I said, just leave normal comments for me and I will reply, because I love listening to your comments and I love replying to them. So see you guys in the next video. This is going to be an Easter egg for all you guys, my subscribers and friends. If you tell me in the comments section below if you know what this Easter egg is about. Do I look blind now?